All right, ladies and gentlemen, game 2 on the Saturday edition of Let's Go Elks Ladies Softball. And as far as I know, we're still having a contest about what to name our Lady Elk logo. Anyway, Round Valley will be batting first in this contest again in the semifinals of this tournament. Winner of this game will go on.
Our Flagstaff 4A school from, of course, Flagstaff.
Yeah, Flag High. I mean, makes sense.
Flag High girls just won the 4A state championship for basketball.
Oh, they did?
They did.
So, Jalen Marble, senior center fielder, or left fielder, leading off for your Lady Elks. Wind up. Here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Flag High rocking their black and green as Round Valley is rocking their black and gold. So maybe hard to tell who's who on the camera.
Oh. Way to wear it, Jalen. Take your base.
Marble hit by a pitch and will go to first. And that was kind of a thud.
The first one I thought was going to hit her. It didn't. That one did come back and hit her. So
that one sounded like it might have hurt.
3, Macy's Soda Quiz.
I don't. You know, that song. But it's pure Macy.
Strike 1 looking.
Macy taking on that first pitch. Shows bunt, puts it in play.
Spot.
She gets her over on the sack bunt. Marble will go to second. But Macy
moving the runner.
Yeah, Macy doing her job. So the table's set for Areola. She comes up to bat with the runner in scoring position at second base.
That is high. That is gone. Yeah.
Areola jumping on that first pitch and sending it to the parking lot as she rounds third. Her Lady Elks come out to meet her at home plate.
Like I told you, she's happy to see that first pitch and able to swing at
it. Easy, Coach. You're on the mic.
I didn't hear her, so. And now we got Allison up to bat.
So batting fourth in the Elk lineup is now number 10, Allison Muth, senior pitcher for Round Valley.
It's like she was standing there waiting for me to play her music for her.
Hey, baby.
Foul ball out of play. Allison getting a piece of it.
Allison just a little bit behind, needs to keep them hands level.
Allison to the right side. Right fielder is there for the catch. Out number 2.
Allison just hitting too much of that bottom half.
And that's going to bring Courtney up to bat.
Wes, we're playing Flag High. I don't know if you're listening. Wes is texting us.
Sorry, Courtney, it wouldn't let me with the text coming through. Hit the button. Strike 1 swinging.
Okay, now how crazy is this? Pitcher number 8, Baca, is pitching against number 8, Baca. What are the odds that Baca is pitching to Baca and they're both number 8?
You know, Baca's been around a long time in Flagstaff.
That's ball 2, correct?
That's just me, so you can ignore it.
Okay. Oh.
Strike. I think it's a 1-2 count.
I think it's 2-2 is what I've got.
1-2.
1-2. Okay. So undo. There we go.
High. Now it's 2-2.
Wind up. Here's the pitch.
Outside. Brings the count full.
Yeah, just missing on that corner. That brings us to a 3-2 count with 2 outs.
It's going to be strike looking. That's going to be out number 3. So that's going to take us to the bottom of the first inning, but not without 2 runs for your Lady Elks.
So Round Valley coming out swinging in the top half of 1. Let's see how Flagstaff answers.
Oh, shoot. I'm struggling here, Dan.
Hey, no worries.
We got time. We're good.
Yeah, Lady Elks just warming up in the field. Allison's going to get a few pitches as a courtesy as she tries to warm up and get going here. Yeah, I'd like to see what this looks like on the stream. I bet with black and black, it looks like Round Valley's playing itself.
Well, hey, at least it's not basketball where you're playing white on white and you can't see each other. We did that this season.
Yeah, that's true.
Team showed up in the wrong color, and we just went with it. Why not?
What were those jerseys that had the light yellow trim around the white numbers that made it hard to read? What was the
Middle school.
Oh, at the high school. It was one of the basketball jerseys.
It must have been the boys.
It was the boys.
All right, so number 8, Baca, the pitcher for Flagstaff, up to bat. First pitch from Allison.
And that goes straight up in the circle. So, I don't think that was the way that Muth wanted to announce her authority from the circle, but a little comic relief from the pitcher.
It happens.
Now, look at that smile on her face, and she says, yeah, that was all me.
And it's going to be a strike. 1-1 count. She can't get the permanent smile off her face now.
Oh, man.
Hey, she's only had to throw 1 so far. She's a 1-1 count. Outside.
Oh, just
2-1
missing
count.
on that outside corner.
That's going to be left foul ball just on the left side of that line. Two count to the batter.
I'm going to have to go in and screen record that.
It's just funny that it was the first pitch of the game.
I know, right?
Outside.
Oh.
Just a tad too far.
Maybe
Full count.
Slide that foot on the rubber over about 6 inches throwing that pitch.
That's going to be to Sky. Sky grabs it, throws it to Brindley, and it's going to be an error on Brindley, not able to keep a hold of it in her glove.
Got to turn that glove around, kiddo. Fielded clean by Peralta.
And that was a hot ball at her.
Yeah.
That's going to bring up number 9, Elliott. It's going to be a bunt, and it's going to be foul.
Yeah, almost a double tap in fair territory.
I looked at that,
Yeah.
trying to figure out if it did or not.
Doesn't matter. The umpire didn't see it. He was trying to get out of the catcher's way.
1-1 count.
And from my vantage point, all I had was bodies.
That's me. That's all I could see was the bat and the bodies. A foul ball. 1-2 count.
Muth doing a good job moving that ball around, keeping these batters off balance. No outs with a runner on first, a 1-2 count.
Just a tad high.
Yeah, missing high with that rise ball.
2-2 count to the batter. That's going to be high. Foul, but I'm not sure. Jalen. Oh, good effort by Marble out there and left, but not able to get it.
Marble on her horse. She just was about a half a step behind that ball. But, man, she covered a lot of ground getting over there. So 2-2 count with no outs to the batter with the runner on first.
Outside, called strike. Nice pitch by Allison for out number 1.
Allison making the adjustment on that curveball.
That's going to bring up number 3, Wilson. With 1 down, 1 runner on first. That's going to be hit to center field. Macy there for the snag. Out number 2.
Elks defense stepping up behind their pitcher, making some plays.
And that's what it's about, Dan.
Number 1 batter for Flagstaff still camped out at first base.
Number 13, Schmitz up to bat. That's going to be straight up in the air.
Who's going to get it?
Allison gets it for out number 3, leaving 1 runner stranded for your Lady Elks. Defensively, that's going to take us to the top of 2.
I was really worried that there was going to be a collision right there. I'm glad that did not happen.
I agree. All right, Dan.
So coming up for round ball will be in the 6th hole will be number 7, Lauren Bates.
You know, Dan,
Yes, ma'am.
something I just love to observe
What's that?
is the relationship the girls have with their coaches in any sport.
Pretty relaxed, aren't they?
Yeah, can you joke around with your coach? Are they able to give it and take it? You know, both on both sides.
Yeah, well, I will tell you, enjoy it in high school because Emily's finding out that at the next level, not so much.
Not so much.
It's more of a professional type relationship.
Dan, who we got coming up? Lauren?
It's Lauren leading off. It's
And Lauren Bates.
Right, so Lauren in the box here. Round Valley leading 2-0. Outside swing, strike 1.
Yeah, I'm noticing some similarities between these two pitchers, both of them using a lot of spin and placement. And they both love to throw that curveball.
Bunt, but just foul.
And
0-2 count.
both coaches like to utilize the short game, which I think is going to make this a very fun game. Sorry, didn't mean to hang right there. Had a little bit of a hang fire in the chamber.
Outside, 1-2 count.
So flag high is in what, the 4A North in softball?
I don't know if there is a 4A North. That's
is it
going to be a
just 4A?
strike looking.
So they're up there with like Mesquite, Camp Verde, right? Or
I think
Mingus,
so, yeah.
Prescott High, Bradshaw Mountain.
Yeah, they're the northernest team there is in 4A. Swinging strike one.
Let's go, girl. You got this.
So I would imagine they haven't spent a lot of time outside either.
Well, neither at Northland Prep, and that's one of the reasons we didn't end up playing them. So, Sky with the 0-2 count.
Yeah, it'll be interesting if they don't change the location to the game on the 24th. Since the previous cancellation.
1-2 count to Sky.
Or maybe play at a neutral site like Springerville.
Swinging, that's strike number 3. 2 down for Round Valley. It's going to bring right up to bat.
311, Jalen Ryan.
Swinging strike. Foul. Tip. Foul bunt. I love that we have such good viewers out there, Dan, that send us the information we're looking at. They're actually in the Conference 4A Grand Canyon. Outside.
1-2 to right.
Low. Does that bring it full, Dan?
2-2.
2-2. Pitch is on its way. And she's going to go down swinging. That's going to be 3 up, 3 down for Flagstaff. That's going to bring Round Valley back out on the field for the bottom of 2.
Yeah, this is going to be a defensive battle right here. We've got us a ball game, ladies and gentlemen, here in the semifinals of the Wickenburg Classic.
Which it should be.
Yes, it should. When you are the last 4 teams in the tournament, as I'm looking at a half-empty parking lot.
You can find a parking spot now.
Who is Havasu playing right now?
I don't know.
And well, that means Snowflake. That means Snowflake's out, right?
Are they?
Well, if they're not playing Havasu right now, and this is the semis, but that could be the other bracket.
So Wickenburg and Lee Williams is played at 12:30.
Then Snowflake played Lee Williams.
So
right?
they're playing at 3:30 right now on that field.
So this must be the
gold
purple,
bracket.
or gold bracket over here.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay.
So we're going to play the winner of Snowflake Lee Williams. The winner of this game will play that game winner.
Yeah, we were joking earlier with the Snowflake girls that we'd like to see them at 6 o'clock in the championship game. Of course, everybody standing around us didn't think it was funny, but us and the Snowflake players did.
All right, number 6, Lanson's. Ball 1.
Just up and a little outside on that rise ball.
That's going to be a strike on the inside corner. 1-1 count.
So, who's calling? Are the pitches coming from
Coach.
over there or behind here? I haven't been able to see.
It's Coach over there.
Ah.
That's going to be a line drive to Jalen for the
Nice
catch
play.
at second.
Right, jumping up for that line drive and shutting that down immediately. And the girls need to learn how to go around the horn after a play like that. It's like, hey, throw that ball around a little bit. Or, I'm sorry, Coach Emerald. It's hard to call him Coach Emerald. Him and I have known each other a very long time. Longer than most of these girls have been alive.
Ball
Ooh,
1
little
just
high
off.
in the zone. Good looking pitch, just missed high.
Watkins in the box. Two-0 count to the batter.
Yeah, that rise ball's floating a little bit, getting a little high in the zone. Need to make a little bit of an adjustment there. I'm sure Colette will have something to say at the half inning. Or I'm sorry, Coach Myers.
3-0 count. It's good to
Ball.
have her back on the staff this year after she had finished her master's degree.
Ball misses inside.
Beautiful. Strike looking. That's going to be a base hit into the left center gap, a right center gap.
She's going to stretch it out into two.
Allison there for the backup. Keep the runner at second. We are going to get a courtesy runner here.
That's for the catcher.
Catcher. Number 11.
Be Calendar.
So one down with number 18, June, up to bat. This looks like a girl I taught in second grade. I bet you it is.
Did you teach up there?
I taught in Page.
Did a lot of folks in Page move to Flag when the plant shut down?
They moved all over the state of Arizona. Most of them moved down here.
Oh, relocating with the company.
Mm-hmm.
That was an SRP plant, wasn't it?
Yes. Outside, 2-0 count.
Muth struggling a little bit in this part of the inning. Bottom at 2. Needing to make an adjustment.
That's going to be strike called on the inside corner, 2-1 count.
And then, of course, as soon as I say that, she battles back and throws a beautiful strike. So
What are you talking about?
maybe I just needed to say that. Or maybe I just need to shut up.
Inside pitch for a called strike, 2-2 count.
2-2 count with one out, runner on second base. This is the 7-hole batter. Oh, just missing that outside corner. And I mean not by much.
Full count. That's going to be hit into left field.
She'll get sent home.
Runner stays at first. So run scored on the hit out to left field. And that's going to bring up number 15, Colwell. Called strike on the outside corner. Little high, 1-1 count.
Again, missing just outside.
Foul tip. Strike 2. 1-2 count.
Based on the whistling, I would bet she's going to break for 2 here.
She's not getting much of a lead at first either. Ball 1 to the batter.
I don't know. She needs to make an adjustment to this particular umpire that she's not making yet. And that adjustment being found as Muth throws 2 consecutive strikes to get ahead in the count now.
Dan, I don't know what it is about this field, but I'm sorry if you're back home and you're getting some ugly shots across your screen.
What is it?
We're in and out on service.
We are?
I wonder if it has something to do with the airport. Full count. Inside corner called strike 3.
And that will save a run. Round Valley staying up 2-1 over Flag High going into top of 3. It's Saturday afternoon in Wickenburg. We got a rodeo or a big roping going on here in town. There's a lot of folks in town on ATVs. Everybody's on their cell phone, so it could just be.
And I've only noticed it once, so let's hope it just maintains that.
Yeah, it could just be a spike. It's no. If Wes doesn't send us a panic text, I don't think we got anything to worry about yet. So last year in the semifinals, we played Wickenburg, did we not?
We did. Right over on the field behind us.
And then played River Valley on this field, wouldn't it?
Yes, we did.
Yeah. Not a goodie. Allison had kind of a rough day on that championship game as we got runner-up in that tournament. We battled back well, but that first couple innings, it got a little rough. Much like this tournament, she pitched the majority of the games, and she was a little tired by then.
All right, so I think we're going to have Brindley up. Is that correct?
I have. Yes.
She's walking to the box.
Brindley Haas. First baseman, junior Brindley Haas. Did you pick that or did she?
She did. I didn't choose any of the songs. If they don't have a song, that's because they didn't give me one. High ball 1.
And the only reason I asked that question is she's not old enough to remember when that song came out.
Nelly.
So I'm wondering if that isn't coming off of Mom's playlist, a little rump shaker in the Yukon.
Strike on the outside corner. 1-1 count.
Just saying.
Outside corner, strike 2.
Yeah, both pitchers working the edges, moving that ball around in the zone. They are not trying to give that batter anything to hit.
Little too far. 2-2 count.
Like I said, they're really working those corners. 2-2 to Haas.
And Brinley goes down swinging. Sorry, I had the ad roll still up. That's why I didn't change the volume, so at least if I forgot, you could listen to us. Marble up to bat.
That at bat brought to you by everybody on the screen. See, that's another one. She's not old enough to remember that song.
Dan, I think the music's coming back around, though.
Well, you can only auto-tune so much before you start recycling other beats.
Slap foul, 1-1 count.
Oh.
Strike on the outside corner, 1-2 count. Strike looking. And that's going to be out number 1 of the inning.
So we're 30 minutes into this
number
game.
Number 2.
Yeah, we're 30 minutes into this game, and at the rate we're going, we'll be done before time expires.
Macy in the box, 2 down.
As these two pitchers battle it out.
Strike 1 swinging.
I figure it's going to take maybe another inning before our girls start to pick the timing here.
A little low, 1-1 count.
And that's going to go both ways, unfortunately.
Macy bunt, but it's going to be foul. 1-2 count.
Is that what Flag High's mascot is, the Eagles?
That is. Low for a ball. 2-2 count. With 2 down, scores 2-1, Round Valley leading. Here in the top of 3. And Macy's going to go down swinging. 3 up, 3 down for the Flagstaff Eagles. And that's going to bring our girls back up on the field for defensive.
Puts us on defense.
Sorry, yeah. I lost my train of thought there.
As we're watching everybody come in and out of the dugouts. Yeah, we've got us a dogfight right here.
And we knew coming into this game it would be a close game.
Yeah, Lily and I were talking before the previous game as we were going over the setup, and we were both saying that Flag High was probably going to be the toughest game in this tournament thus far. I mean, I say thus far because when you get to this part of the tournament, it's not a matter of who's going to score the most because everybody's good.
Well, and when I was looking at it, Flag was the number 3 seed in Pool 2, which puts them as the number 1 seed from Pool 2 in our purple bracket, because the top 2 seeds went up to the gold bracket.
Which put us at what, 3 then?
Well, I don't know if you can look at it that way. You know what I mean?
Well,
they were
if
the
those
number
two
1
come in
of
at
theirs.
1 and 2,
yeah.
then it would drop everybody else.
But
right?
the way that the bracket shows is P2, 3rd place, P2. So
Gotcha. Well, you can't have 2 number 1s.
you can't. All right, here we are in the bottom of 3. Outside corner, strike 1 looking. Foul ball. Got a hold of that one, but ripped it completely foul.
You know, Flag High being a 4A school, I'm almost wondering if you brought Brookley into pitch, if her off speed would throw them off balance enough to basically take their bats out of the ballgame, or at least make the hit so routine that they were easy to field. Just in case Allison's got to come out of the circle.
Just a little too far. Is that a 2-2 now, Dan?
It is a 2-2 with no outs. And this is your leadoff batter for Flag High, so they have completed a circuit.
That's going to be foul.
In fact, her last at bat, she grounded into left field. It went through Sky's legs. Yeah.
All right, so 2-2. Pitch is on its way. It's going to bring it to 3-2.
Umpire not liking that changeup. I'm assuming that was a...
Into right. Holds the runner at first. And that brings up number 9 to the plate.
And B. Elliott. Her last at bat, she struck out looking.
Bunt signal. Foul ball. Oh, 1 count to the batter. One count.
Literally right next door. And then I remembered, Embry-Riddle is in Prescott.
Yes.
So these guys are flying over here and doing touch and goes because it's easier to come in and out of here than it is Prescott.
That would make sense.
And the reason because that's a guy who's trying to get a pilot's license for passengers, a commercial.
Inside corner, called strike 3 for Allison. That's going to be 1 down.
1 down. So I tried to load Team Manager on an Android tablet. It says it wasn't compatible. Tried to update, not compatible. And it's because of the cellular. I didn't have an Android that's on cellular service.
Oh.
So I may have to make a small investment and get it off my phone.
Inside.
You know, that way I can prop it up and do everything right here.
Tired of me looking over your shoulder? Is that what you're telling me?
No, it's just, when people sending me texts.
Foul ball.
When people are sending me texts and trying to give me information, I got to close one, open the other, look, take a look, come back.
1-1 count to the batter. Runner at 1 with 1 out. Must have been tad low.
Must have been something.
2-1.
I'm trying to be nice. He's a pitcher's dad. I'm not liking this guy's strike zone. Sorry. I'm just not. I'm trying to be quiet, but...
That's going to be in the gap. Marble there. Runner at first, a runner at second for Flagstaff. 1. Ball 1 inside.
Base side basically feel the exact same way I do because if nothing else, there's been a lot of consistency.
That's going to be a foul ball. Foul ball down the line. 1-2 count to the batter. Ooh, that hit a rock and almost plowed Troy right in the face. One, 2 count. Sorry, 2-2 count. That's going to be high up in the air. And not able to grab it against the fence. It's going to bring the count full. Flagstaff, a disciplined team at the plate. Going to be inside. That's going to be a ball. It's going to load the base. Dan, just as you mentioned, both teams would be getting that timing.
Yeah, it usually takes. Usually about the third, fourth inning, you start to see the batters get wise to the pitchers.
That ball is hit hard bounce off the ground up in the air. Bates not able to get under it in time to throw the out. Run does come across. 2-2 game now. Bases loaded with 1 out. Flagstaff in the foul ball. 0-1 count.
What am I missing here?
Number 6 was your last batter. Foul ball. 0-2 count.
Right, but how'd I get? I had Baca and Wilson.
Foul ball. I believe it was a hit inside.
That's the problem. All right, I got to back up.
2-2 count. Full count.
That's what happened. And then ball. Ground ball.
Number 5 in the box.
Lots of undos right there. Somehow I missed.
That's going to be a high fly ball. And there's going to be a timeout on the field. Infield's going to have a conversation.
Third, Flagstaff busting out right now.
Foul ball out of play. So Flagstaff leading 6-2 here in the top bottom of the third. Bunt. Foul ball.
On a wisely.
Outside. Foul ball out of play. This blue doesn't care if it comes in like the one yesterday.
Oh my goodness. You know, it's fun watching these umpires and their tendencies. You know, we don't have a strike zone, but we'll worry about which ball we use when it comes in
It's going to be out of play.
out of foul territory. You know,
Blue wax on it with his face mask.
we'll worry about what kind of stickers they have on their helmets or whether or not their shoes are tied with the appropriate shoelaces. We can't call balls and strikes, but we can make sure that their underwear matches their toenail polish. So this is the 9-hole batter struck out looking. So did we come up into their bracket or did they drop down into ours?
They dropped to ours. That's going to be in play off Sky's glove to Lauren. Lauren tried to get her out at 2. Not in time. So fielder's choice off the glove of Sky.
Yeah, I don't even know how to score a fielder's choice error.
Well, it was an error. Just ball.
That's out.
That is out. That's going to be a 3-run home run for the pitcher for Flagstaff. So Flagstaff leading 9-2 here in the bottom of 3 with 2 outs.
Yep. Let's see the last at bat. Struck out looking and struck out. There's a shot to left field. And it's ground rule double. The tank is running out of gas in the pitcher circle. As she just threw her 87th pitch here in the 3rd inning. .21 the count to this batter. .31 to the batter. 2 outs. Runner on second. Ball 1 high. Yeah, it's 2-2. 2-2 with 2 outs. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of third. Muth missing high to make it a 3-2 count.
Pitch is on its way. Inside corner, strike 3. Allison gets her on the strikeout to end the inning. We're going to go to the top of the 4th.
Yeah, that was Allison's 97th pitch in the game.
Wow. You don't see that often.
No, this umpire making her go long. He's making these pitchers work for it.
So, Dan, let's thank those sponsors that we have with us this spring sports season. Landmark Homes, Adam Poston, 928-245-6499. White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Altitude Hyperbaric Oxygen Therapy at altitude.life. Trail Riders Restaurant, 928-333-1446. Farmers Insurance, Agent Troy Merrill. DMJM PLS, Land Surveying Dan Muth. Treadmasters Tire and Lube, 928-362-5280. And all those silent partners as well. We'd like to thank you all for being a part of our spring sports season. Make sure you hit the like and share button so you'll be notified of all of our Let's Go Elks events.
Did you go to the ad roll?
I have the ads rolling, but we're still live.
Oh, okay.
That way, if I forget, they can at least hear some part of the game going.
Yeah, I was just about to go off on a rant. I'm glad I asked. Because I was going to use some no-no words.
All right, so we are coming up to the top of the 4th with Anna up to bat, Allison on deck.
Any chance that Anna can hit a 9-run RBI right here? Or
I think you're asking a little much there, Dan. That girl, sis. Doesn't like how long it's taken the pitcher. Inside, ball 1.
I guess the good news in an inning like that is the pitcher really had to sit a long time.
Well, that's why the coach on the third was yelling at her to get her arm loose. Foul ball. 1-1 count.
Yeah, I don't want to call it too early, but this might be it for your Lady Elks. To be honest, I don't think Allison has another game in her. In fact, I'm concerned about whether or not she has another inning in her.
I actually looked at her face after the end of that inning right there.
Yeah, she's tired.
Oh, she got underneath it just a little too much. Catches it at the fence for out number 1. And that's going to bring Allison up to bat.
Yeah, we're going to have to get the deep blue and ice out on the way home.
Every stop you make, you're going to have to refill that ice pack.
I believe so.
Allison with a hit into right field. Didn't even make the right fielder move. And that's going to bring Courtney up. Girls are jumping on that first strike.
Well, she's throwing him a strike. I mean, that's a good pitch to jump on. It's just
getting a little too far underneath it.
Yeah, we're hitting that bottom half and not.
Foul ball. Dead ball. Hitter in the box. That's going to be a ball. 1-1 count to Courtney. Outside corner looking. Courtney gets a piece of that right to the third baseman, over to first base for out number 3.
Yeah, and the problem there is when the outs come that quickly, your pitcher and your catcher aren't getting any rest.
And they're coming back out.
Yeah, I think we've got just a few minutes. So this will probably, based on what I'm seeing on the clock, we should be pretty close to game time. So the game will probably end at this at bat.
I think your Lady Elks came into Wickenburg tournament, shocking a few people.
Oh, these girls went long, and they've played hard. They've had a great tournament. This is by no means, I mean, any loss is on some level disappointing, right?
Right.
Because these girls are competitors, and, of course, they're going to feel that. But they're playing a 4A school, and not a lax 4A school.
Right.
But a contender in the 4A. And up until that last inning when our pitchers started to show signs of fatigue, we're hanging with them. In fact, we had the game. We had the lead.
We were ahead, yeah.
And then there in the bottom of third, the wheels kind of came off the bus a little bit. And, now we're in a position of playing damage control. But, keep in mind, this is our first real weekend of softball. We've been practicing in the dome.
Wait, let me rephrase that. Our first week of softball.
Yeah.
Foul ball.
So, truth be told, these girls have only been playing together as a team for 7 days?
1 week.
Yeah, so, a lot of bright spots here. Nothing to get down about.
Strike 2. And lots of lessons learned. Lots of things to go home on and work on. We got 2 games next week.
Absolutely. And,
that's what tournaments are for, Dan.
Well, you can't make adjustments. You can't do the things you need to do unless you have a few of these, right?
Foul ball.
Because these games are character builders. Are they going to roll over? Are they going to fight? These girls are showing some fight. They're not showing any give up. So, there's a lot of upside here.
That's going to be hit. Jalen Marble moving in for it and makes the catch for out number 1.
See, like that right there, a basket catch by Marble on the fly ball. It's not like, we're rolling over and giving up 20 runs.
No.
There's a lot of fight in these girls. The score may not reflect how much effort these guys are putting into it, but I'll tell you, I see a very bright future ahead of us.
Lauren, nice snag.
Coming up with another one. See,
And let's just look at it this way, Dan. You have 2 players on this, 3 players on the field right now that played in these spots last year.
Yeah, that's the other thing. We have a lot of seniors, but a lot of these seniors were kind of held on the bench by last year's seniors. So Peralta was at third, Muth was in the circle, and Areola behind the plate. Everybody else is a replacement player from last year. So there is a lot of that. And considering that they're now varsity starters after 1 week, there's a lot to be said for that.
Right.
Because, a lot of them haven't had a chance to settle in. And then Lauren Bates stepping in huge because of the injury to Logan. So,
and then you come off your first game playing another 4A team with a victory.
Right.
And then you play a 3A team with a victory.
Yeah, we've been,
so
with the exception of our third game last night, we've been punching above our weight this entire tournament.
Yes.
We're the only 2A school in this tournament. We only played one 1A school in this entire tournament.
That's going to be a line drive to left field. Marble with it, throws it into second. It's going to get past her.
Why?
It's going to get past right, and the runner's going to get to third.
Yeah, so the runner will advance all the way around to third, but to complete that thought, I mean,
Looking good.
definitely not bad. I mean,
Like positive outlook here.
yeah, what you're seeing is tired right now because a lot of these girls aren't used to playing this many games in a single day.
Right.
They're not used to this type of pace. Tournaments do that. Normally, you're going to play 7 innings and you're done.
That ball bounces in front of Macy. She's expecting a bounce, and there is no bounce.
Got it.
Yeah! That's out number 3. Allison there for the backup, and Allison is hurting. Dan.
Yeah, she's hurting. Flagstaff coach getting too cute by half, trying to capitalize on all the errors in the field.
Allison was there for the backup on the throw to third. Gets it, throws it to Anna for the tag out. And looks like the game will continue. Going to go into the top of 5. Lauren's going to lead us off.
So going in top of 5th, Round Valley down 11-2.
Right, Lauren up to bat.
7, Lauren Bates.
How's Snowflake doing over there? Can you tell?
I can't tell. I don't hear a lot of noise.
Who did they end up playing? Lee Williams?
I think they're playing a purple team.
Havasu?
Yep.
Well, it's either Havasu or Wickenburg.
No, it's not Wickenburg.
Well, it's not Havasu because Havasu's over here playing Liberty.
Well, then it must be Wickenburg.
White pants, purple jerseys?
Yeah.
It's Wickenburg.
That was a close game I hear yesterday. Snowflake beat them by 1
Yep.
in pool play. So Lauren with the first strike, swinging.
He just signaled 2 strikes.
Oh, maybe I missed one when I was looking around.
Yep.
She goes down swinging. It's going to bring Sky up.
Yeah, so Mutha's at 110 pitches, Baca's at 52.
A little bit of a difference there.
Yeah, I think the biggest difference in this game is we're just not getting on base. We're swinging at a lot of pitches, looking at a lot of pitches. We gotta get our offense moving. You know what I mean?
Strike looking. 0-2 count.
But like I said, we're 1 week into the season.
So just foul.
And that's what these games are for. That's what these tournaments are for. Next weekend, we're at Tolleson.
2 weekends.
No, 2 weekends. That's right. Because next weekend, I'm in Portales.
Ball. 1-2 count to Sky. And Sky's going to go down swinging. It's going to bring right up to bat.
7, Jalen Rice.
swung just a tad underneath the ball.
Now, I'm going to tell you how my tired's kicking in. The pitcher, number 8, Baca, right? So I look at that and I go, wait, Baca's not pitching, so I hit it. I was going to sub out for right to hit. I realized, oh, wait, that's the wrong side. That's a pitcher, yeah.
Jalen goes for the rise ball. 0-2 count. That's going to be low.
With every successive inning, the girls get better and better about seeing pitches. I think that the only thing we really got to work on now is getting this part of our lineup to be a little more productive.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, will be ball game. So your Lady Elks are going to go down to Flagstaff with a score of 10-2 here at the Wickenburg tournament. Girls played a heck of a weekend of ball. And Dan, we will see all of you all in Holbrook on Wednesday. I'll see Dan there too.
No, you won't see me.
I'll see you on the live stream.
I will be watching. I will be watching from my training in Denver.
So Holbrook, we are there on Wednesday, and we're at home on Thursday versus Winslow. So come out and support these Lady Elks. And thank you for tuning in with us.
Yeah, I just want to say, hey, Round Valley's 5-1 on the season so far. So good luck, ladies. Good luck next week while I'm gone. This is Let's Go Elks, Zero Luck Live production. Have a great weekend.